Okay, so here we are in Kamieniec-Podilsky, and we just woke up. We just left our hotel that we stayed at. The hotel was about, what was it, 20 bucks for a pretty nice hotel. We had a breakfast for $4, and now we're gonna go check out some more piles of carefully organized stones right across the river there. Come see what we see. So this was a little bit unexpected, but in the castle here, they have a museum dedicated to the various conflicts that have affected the region, including World War II and the current conflict with Russia and the soldiers that have been sent off to Donbass. So this was a little anachronistic, but still an interesting museum to tour. One of these old single-speed Soviet bicycles that we must have seen 50 of those being used in the villages yesterday. And when you get to a steep hill, you just have to get off and push because there's no lower gear, and you can do all right as long as you're on level ground or going downhill, but man, going uphill on those things must not be very easy. I mean, you can see on this, like, the front gear is huge and the back gear is pretty small. Going uphill on those things is, whew. But we're waiting for them to set up the Medieval Technology Museum. It looks like it's got some Da Vinci-esque inventions in there. So look forward to that. So this fortress was built between the 12th and the 18th century. And here we have a selection of artillery. Kind of covers the eras. At its height, the fortress had 16 towers, 3 gates, and 2 wells within its confines. But in the 18th century, it was used as a prison briefly, and then in the 1920s, it was converted over to a museum. And they haven't completely opened up yet. I'm sure that we were the first people to walk in here this morning, so some of the lights weren't on when we arrived, and we just had to turn on the lights down in this little artillery gallery so that we can have a good look around. But that's the way it is here, you know? Things open up when they open up, and we just kind of adapt. So here we are up in one of the taller towers, and it's quite a climb to get up here. Definitely not up to OSHA standards, but there weren't any closed doors or signs saying we can't be up here, so I'm fairly confident it's open to the public, and it's a pretty good view. And these go all the way around. You can get a good view in any city or in any direction. I love the fact that they give us so much free room to explore here. Just another look down at the castle. Got a really clever design for this staircase here, where the step where you put your foot is wider on that side, makes it easier to make this really steep. I mean, something between a staircase and a ladder. So we had to pay an extra, $2 to get into the Technology Museum. Here we have a scorpion Archimedes well, and turn the handle, and out goes the water, a little bit at a time. And you've got a water clock over here, and model of a water wheel, and any other inventions besides. Crane, probably how they built these towers in the first place. Not bad for a $2 museum. So one of the things things about building a castle up on a hill is that you need a source of water. And sources of water tend to be at the bottom of hills. So you end up building a well. And I don't know if the depth of this can be conveyed, but it's a good distance down to the bottom of that well. People have been throwing money down there that I understand coins, but throwing bills. They've been throwing bills down there. That's just weird.